From prosciutto to the pork tenderloin, welcome and welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. Do you smell bacon? It is your host, Galadon. It is the #1 attack in all of Clash of Clans. Who would have imagined that we would leave air superiority and hogs would all but take over the meta? But, and it's a big but, there is a special way that you need to use these hogs. We'll talk about that during the last attack of today's episode, because at first glance, it looks like just the combination of hogs and super hogs are absolutely OP and crushing bases left and right. But as the saying goes, easier said than done, and I'm actually learning this in the first person with a follow-up video talking about how Galadon tried to dumb down this attack, make it easier for the everyday Clash of Clans player, and see if we could still pick up 3-star after 3-star like you see these tribe guys doing. Now, I'm not breaking down the first attack of the day. I'm mostly just blabbing over it because that's generally what I do. But yes, obviously, there's a lot of success, and statistically, the 3-stars are rolling in faster, more frequently, higher percentage of damage from this attack than anything else right now in the uppermost echelon of Clash of Clans professional gameplay. Sadly, for those of us average players, no, it does not mean that super hogs are OP broken and we can just spam them anyway, anywhere, all at once and hope for a 3-star. No, of course. Now, I love those phases of Clash of Clans. I really do. I love it when troops are broken and they're out of balance, but unfortunately or fortunately, the game is pretty well balanced at the moment. And of course, yes, we have seen a divergence, a move away from air superiority that really, I would say, made the game relatively boring for quite a while. I've seen enough Lalo attacks to last me 2 lifetimes and 3 YouTube channels. Let's move on, and it just so happens that it's almost, very nearly, my favorite troop combination. Of course, you guys know that I use Queen Charge Hybrid, which is Hog Riders and Miners. So what I'm going to do after today's episode is swap out my Miners for Super Hogs, keep the rest of the attack pretty much the same, and see how many 3-stars we can pick up in Legend League. Now remember, Galadon is about a B- player in Clash of Clans, meaning I'm very slightly above average, but definitely that's about where it stops, okay? Now in farming, I give myself an A+, obviously, but let's stick to the hard stuff, and that is going for the 3-stars against fully maxed out bases like Kronos right here. So this time we are going to take a closer look, and this right here with the blimp entry is what I'm talking about with that blimp, I figured that blimp was going after the town hall, right? That looks like, I don't know, it didn't do much at all. It did pull out the clan castle. Okay, here's the thing. Again, this is a 95 IQ player, former caster, trying to dissect a 200 IQ attack. Did he actually mean to do this? It's very possible that the Archer Queen was meant to go in and head this way. Now, the weird thing is, now I'm thinking that means the Archer Queen is responsible for the town hall. No, of course not. It defies all expectations as we watch a golem and a Barb King at the bottom of your screen. Their job is to go get the town hall now. Maybe it was the blimp originally. This is just a backup plan. Either way, Kronos makes it look like he meant to do that, and I'll believe him. You want to tell me this was your plan all along? I'm fine. I'm with you. I am with the game plan. So the Barb King goes in, finishes clearing out stuff. He uses an invis spell, so the Barb King redirects to the town hall, takes it down. Silly Barb King takes down the town hall, and the Archer Queen moves her way around the right-hand side. So where's the funnel, you ask? That's the question I had, because I'm thinking, okay, the standard Galadon 99 IQ attack is Archer Queen on this side, King on that side, everybody else right down smack the middle of the base. We're not seeing that here. In fact, no, far left, 9 o'clock position. What? They all come rolling in. How is this? Okay, you know, this is again why they're tribe and I'm Galadon, right? And why you're watching this. It's okay. Well, we're gonna watch today's episode mostly for fun, and then in a couple of days, Galadon will come out with a video that is well, let's just call it more of a Clash for Dummies version of this attack. We'll go in, simplify things, not a bunch of blimps and invis spells and redirects and double reverse upside down psychology funnels. No, we're going to be very careful to make sure that this is going to be a 99 to 102 IQ attack, and it's Hogs for the rest of us. In fact, that should be the name of the episode, Hogs for the rest of us. But right now, Kronos is of course going to continue to destroy this base until there is nothing left, with the super hogs running around awkwardly without their hogs, or the super hog riders, right? It just looks so strange to see those guys. One more example. Here we go. Guess what? JoJo going in, and of course this is again an above average IQ attack where you're seeing the Flame Flinger, which requires a whole episode dedicated just to the usage of the Flame Flinger to make sure you get that right. And then way the heck over here, this makes little sense to me. Those two funnels are way too far apart. Archer Queen, and then the Nerves of Steel. How these guys do this. My Archer Queen always uses her ability. And then, what? Did you see the invis spell redirect the Archer Queen to the left? That's what I'm talking about. This is high IQ gameplay that the rest of us should never attempt. This is dangerous stuff. Let's let the pros do this, and we'll do the easy stuff. Now, I do see kind of a funnel developing as 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock are getting cleared out by the Siege and the Queen respectively. And we can all understand a basic funnel, which is what's going down right here. Then the Barb King comes in, and he's actually going to help redirect the Archer Queen again over this jump spell. And yes, this time it is the Queen's job to take down the Town Hall. Once again, JoJo prevents the Queen from needing to use her ability. My Queen has used hers twice by now. And the Queen is going to continue in, take out the Town Hall. And that, of course, leaves very little for the Hogs to deal with as far as key defenses. Here at the bottom, you've got a late Headhunter coming in to help take out the defending heroes. And then off the right-hand side of the screen, you see all that mess? Yes, here they come. Here come the Hogs on the far right-hand side, because the Queen has, of course, locked on to the Town Hall and is taking it down long before the Hogs ever get there. Also, the Queen is avoiding the Monolith, which are some of the basics that I try to get in to my average Hog attacks. And it sometimes works, sometimes I just end up spraying a bunch of free spells onto different defenses in hopes that the heroes will survive. Somehow the Hogs get through all of this mess over here on the right-hand side. The Queen is done, but notice the far left-hand side of the base really doesn't have a lot as far as defenses left. An Expo, the Warden, an air defense, a couple of archer towers, and the Hogs are going to continue on. Also, beautiful freeze, and you still have healers. But I never have healers this late in an attack. What the... Okay, we obviously need to rethink our strategy, but like I said, coming up, if you stay tuned, is going to be a very dumbed down version, and we will all be able to 3-star with Hogs and Super Hogs. For the rest of you high IQ players, enjoy, because this is how you do it and annihilate a fully maxed out, well-designed Town Hall 15 base with Hogs and Super Hogs. I don't know. Stay tuned, like I said, and thank you, like I said, for sticking around all the way to the end of today's episode. Now, Galafam, get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And of course, I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow or the next day for more full attacks.
Galadon, did you say 99 IQ? Oh, you're being a bit generous there. I wouldn't go that far.